If you were an American Idol fanatic as a kid, boy do we have news for you. The OG roster of judges for the talent show, Simon Cowell, Paula Abdul, and Randy Jackson, all gathered on the 19th of September for a very special occasion. Any guesses? Yes, folks, American Idol's very own Kelly Clarkson was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And how could the people that helped her get this far not attend the ceremony? First off, why did Kelly want the three judges to be present at her ceremony? It was in 2002 when the first ever season of American Idol aired, and we saw a young, bubbly girl from Fort Worth, Texas, with a staggeringly beautiful voice. Now, a whopping 20 years later, we see her as a strong, successful woman named Kelly Clarkson, who's receiving the 2,733rd star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Whew, time flies by, doesn't it? Clarkson's hit daytime TV show, The Kelly Clarkson Show, recently premiered its fourth season, taking up the coveted television time slot previously occupied by the likes of Oprah Winfrey and Ellen DeGeneres. She's even won 5 Emmys for the show. Of course, we don't need to mention her infinite accolades in the music industry. From 4 American Music Awards to 3 MTV Video Music Awards, our girl has been pretty firmly established in that area. And who are the people that basically skyrocketed the singer's success? Well, the judges who voted for her to win an American Idol, of course. Being the first winner of the reality talent show, and also one of the few winners to have seen such fame and glamour as a result of it, it was only obvious that Kelly would want the judges to be there with her to celebrate one of the biggest milestones of her career yet. But Clarkson wasn't the only one whose career and life trajectory drastically changed after that first season. As the judges all acknowledged in their respective speeches, her fateful win changed their lives too. For the better, of course. Let's talk about Simon Cowell's sentiments that day. In a congratulatory post from Ms. Clarkson, the official Twitter page of American Idol posted a photo of the 40-year-old singer posing with all 3 judges while holding up her star plaque. The sweet photo was aptly titled, "20 Years Later, the Squad That Started It All." Now we can expect the other 2 judges to say something along those lines, but the famously blunt Mr. Cowell, we don't know if he has a sweet bone in his body. But we were proven wrong, and so were all of you that just mentally agreed with us when Cowell gave a surprisingly heartfelt speech at the ceremony. Recalling his memories of the first season of American Idol, he said that he remembered feeling indebted to Clarkson. "I remember that moment when your name was called, and I was honestly thinking to myself, thank you, we have another season." He even said that he was here today because of the singer herself. That's high praise. The British TV personality also recounted a moment from the season when Kelly sang her song Respect, and the judges all realized that her talent could very well carry the show on its shoulders. Cowell had then gone up to her to express his admiration of her, and that's when Kelly had the audacity to shut him down. She had told the judge that she'd prefer if they didn't talk until the end of the series. We're sure you can tell what her reason was. It was to avoid any special treatment from the judges. If that isn't true integrity, we don't know what is. Next, Paula Abdul almost didn't make it to the ceremony. Imagine having only 2 out of 3 of the OG judges, an incomplete reunion? That would have been totally lame. But it very nearly happened on 19th September as Paula Abdul arrived completely last minute. Apparently, there was a problem with Abdul's flight, and she, who was not ready to miss Kelly Clarkson's big moment, literally changed her flight, in the end, just to be in attendance for it. Now that's a true bond between the 2 ladies. The former judge arrived right in the middle of Simon Cowell's speech, and he naturally had to make a few jokes about her entry. Abdul got to give her very own speech though, and her words were truly heart-touching. Starting by saying that it was an honor and a proud moment for her, she explained that even the hassle of changing her flight had been worth getting to attend Kelly's ceremony. Paula took the chance to fire back at her fellow judge, Cowell, by saying that Kelly Clarkson's season 1 stint had even made sitting next to a British guy to her left worth it. Driving the point further, she described the 3rd judge, Randy Jackson, as the wonderful man to her right. We sure cracked up. As her ending note, she thanked Kelly for making me believe, like a kid believes in Santa Claus, that young, talented people can make it, and they can make it big time. Calling the Emmy-winning TV host the sweetest person, she concluded her speech. These showbiz people sure know how to move us with their words. Moving on, how did Ms. Clarkson herself feel about this huge honor? If you ask us, the placement of her star is pretty badass. Sandwiched between Daniel Radcliffe and Ryan Reynolds, she's got quite the sweet spot, and it didn't go unnoticed by the singer herself. As she took to Instagram to mark her celebration, she wrote, "Between Harry Potter and Deadpool, I dare anyone to top that." We can't think of any that'd top that for sure. But that wasn't all. In her speech at the induction ceremony, she emphasized how lucky and fortunate she felt at having gotten the chance to pursue her passions and acknowledged how not everyone got those opportunities. We love to see celebs acknowledging their privilege. A few weeks ago, on September 4th, Clarkson commemorated the 20th anniversary of her American Idol win with some similarly insightful words. We just have to say, Kelly deserves every bit of success she's gotten since the beginning of her career. career, and we can't wait to see what's next in store for her. On to other related news. Firstly, Simon Cowell is set to return to the music business. It's been a few months since Cowell announced that he was downsizing his mega global business empire. In January, it was reported that he was letting go of almost all his staff at Psycho Entertainment and was winding the company down. Sources close to him shared that he'd been addicted to work for a long time, and it was time to make a decision that was best for his health and family. And now, the British TV host is revealing that he wants to make a comeback to his record executive days. Apparently, the massive rating success of America's Got Talent this year is what's changed his mind about his business plans. Talking to The Mirror, he said that he's soon going to announce what he has planned for his music business. Next, Kelly Clarkson crushes over Faith Hill's Breathe. It's no secret that the 40-year-old multi-talented woman is an absolute master of a singer, but we're still pleasantly surprised each time we listen to a new rendition of her vocals. This time, Clarkson performed Faith Hill's iconic song Breathe for the karaoke segment of her hit daytime show. As you may know, Breathe was the title track and lead single for Faith's fourth studio album released in 1999. Written by Stephanie Bentley and Holly Lamar, the song is a masterpiece, and Kelly's version is probably the only cover out there that's done it proper justice. As her angelic vocals poured out, we couldn't help but think that a country album from Kelly Clarkson is not a want, but a definite need. Now, we're not sure about the country part, but she has announced that a divorce album will be coming out sometime in 2023. We have no idea what to expect from this cryptic description, but we're sure it's going to be all flawless vocals. Last but not least, an American Idol finalist will perform at Christmas in Ida. Lacey K. Booth is this year's American Idol's promising young finalist, and she already has prospects lined up in front of her. One such opportunity is headlining the Christmas in Ida event in December of this year. Diamond Rio will be headlining the concert for the event, and Booth, who is this year's Young Country Concert performer, will be opening the show for them. There's even going to be a public meet and greet session after the concert with the stars of the Young Country Concert. Booth has been in the top 5 on Season 2 of American Idol, and fans have their fingers crossed for her victory. Known for her blend of raw and velvety vocals alongside her personal, heartfelt lyrics that fuse themes of love and longing alongside echoes of country influences, Booth has already made an impressive stamp on the country music scene, was what the executive board of Christmas in Ida said about the young star. That's a wrap for this video. That was all the news about Kelly Clarkson's epic star at the Hollywood Walk of Fame and the American Idol reunion that ensued as a result for you today. Which judge do you think shares the closest bond with Clarkson? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.